Alright guys, and welcome back to the fourth episode from my FTB Inventions series. Glad you come back and had a look at this episode. We've got a few things to do today. First off, I'm going to show you what I've done off camera. We have got an auto disenchanter going, as well as an experience obelisk. Now, I wanted to get the efficiency 5 off my diamond pickaxe and onto my newly made flux infused pickaxe. So that's got efficiency 5 on there now. We'll get a few other things on there in the due course of time, but I need a few more levels. Made an experience obelisk because I was just playing with loads of levels and I was getting a bit worried about them. So yeah, that's really cool, that thing. I can store all my levels, put them back in as and when I need them. Yeah, really good, really good. So what are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to carry on work with our auto crafting setup. So because I've realised that we don't have P2P tunnels in this pack, my current ME controller setup is a bit kind of redundant, really. And the idea with having this cube is that you can get 8 P2P tunnel, well, 8 dense cables with 8 P2P tunnels on them. And as you may or may not know, on a glass cable you can only have 8 separate items. So you can just have a cable coming out the middle, going onto 8 different coloured dense cables, hence why I made all those dies as well. And you can, that gives you 8 times 32 channels that you can get going about the place. I'm not going to try and do maths on camera, but the first thing we're going to do is tear this thing down and rebuild it. So yeah, I'm just going to do that quickly, and I will be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I've hacked the whole thing down, I've rebuilt this. This is the sort of largest square you can build with an ME controller. You can only have the ME controllers going 7 blocks across. So I thought I'd just build a big square, knocked out all the cabling, and I've given them their own individual points into the ME controller. This dense cable we'll get to in a little bit. We've got some things to add into the center today. I've actually got a way of getting that inscriber setup we did last episode onto my ME system using ender chests. Yes, I cracked it. 24 hours away, not thinking about it, wasn't annoyed by it anymore, came back and I was like, oh, I can just stick an ME interface onto an ender chest and it will do what I want it to do. The way I was trying to set it up before was using the level emitters to make sure I always had a certain amount in the system, but unfortunately we still can't do it that way. But what we can do is put an ender chest up here. Where's my power? Oh, I haven't put my tesseract back on, that's why. We will put that there. That should all come back online. I think what we'll probably do, in fact, do I have them on me? I might do, no I don't. I think we'll put some other tesseracts in the corner just for symmetry's sake. Quick look. Tesseract. 1, 2. Oh yeah, they don't stack. And 3. So let's go and put them up there. So we'll just put 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So what we're going to do next, I think, will be actually this inscriber setup. Dead simple. We will get the inscribes hooked up with my ender chests there in my little project pouch. So we should have 2 ender chests here. One of the other reasons I made all those dies as well is for the ender chests. We will need an ME import bus to bring everything back into the system. And we will also need an ME interface. So let's go and craft an ME interface. So, ME interface. Oh, I've already made 48 of them. ME interface. It's just iron, these formation cores. We'll get them automated shortly, but a little while ago I built about 100 of the things, so we won't worry about that just yet. Mainly because for these you need fluix dust, and the same fluix dust for that as well. So we need to get that automated, and that's also one of our projects for the day today as well, is get all the pulverisers and everything online and get everything automated that way. So if we put our ME interface into our crafting grid, we can have a smaller ME interface. So we are going to do that. We need to pop where should we put this thing? So we've got 2 blocks of space there. It's not going to be that neat. I'm guessing the way we were going to set up a lot of this, we will end up having quite a few ender chests up here. I need to get another chest going to import everything into the system. So if we, for the moment, I don't really want it to hook up that. I might have to knock some of these dense cables out. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so I built the wrench from Flux Tools as well. That looks right. In fact, if I pop this one off, it should just realign back to one of the others. Just make sure it does do that. There we go. Yeah, 12 channels there. Let's get into night time. Let's just sleep. Make it day again. Okay, brilliant. Much better. Much better. So we will place. So at the moment, yeah. So this will give us space to sort of even. If I'm just going to put these cables down so you can get an idea of what I mean. We are, well, this setup plans for 4 different ender chests. I could put more in there actually as well, to be honest. So what we need to do is plop that ME interface on there and an ender chest on top. Go around the back, hook in an ME import bus and pop another glass cable on there. Brilliant. So what's quite important with this setup is we do need to set up some filters on the import bus so we can make sure that the stuff we're sending into the recipe doesn't immediately get pulled back out again. I've only got 12 silicon presses, good, that won't be a waste then. So we also need a capacity card. So that's just here. So one of them should have plenty of all of that. So let's pop back up here to our ME import bus. Brilliant. Stick that on there. One of them. I only want to draw out one of them, or one of them. Well, that's reminded me. I need to put my pattern back in. So where's the ME interface terminal? There we go. So as you can see, my ender chest is up there. So let's pop that in there. Pattern terminal. That's this one. So 1 gold, 1 redstone, 1 silicon. Let's just put the silicon and redstone there for the moment because we're going to need to use them again in a minute to make the other patterns. Changing this from a crafting pattern into a processing pattern. Dropped my logic processor, so we'll just grab one from there, and there we go. Lovely. So next up is the go back into the system, is the pure Certus, which will I forget how this works compared to the other ones. So that one will give us that, and then finally a diamond will give us that one. Brilliant. So back into our interface terminal, we put our 3 in there. I've just realised. Oh no, I did do that, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine. So let's just have a little clear out of the stuff. Oh, where have I got them? Oh yeah. Yeah, to make this look a little bit better, actually, I had to shift this up one. Where's... See, this is another thing I need to get to. I need to make a magnet ME interface. There we go. Get rid of our cable anchors as well. We only need 1 of them. But I haven't got any emeralds yet. I really need to get some emeralds. And there's actually a village just over there. But I can't interact with any of the villagers. You click on the villager as you usually do in normal Minecraft. And I thought, yeah, brilliant. I'll trade with one. I was thinking about even getting a proper villager system set up, because you get some really interesting villagers in modern Minecraft. Just put a torch up here so mobs don't spawn. And yeah, it's not interacting with them. I don't know whether it's a bug or something like that. I just don't know. So, well, I'll work out what that one is. But until I can get an emerald, I can't build a magnet. Oh, well. But anyway, let's head down to our inscriber setup. Just over here, and we're going to replace this chest. Oh, that's printed silicon. Oh yeah, that reminds me of that printed silicon being there. We need to make sure that there is already a redstone and a printed silicon circuit in those machines before we do any of this. Otherwise, this won't work. So, one of them on there, set you to insert only. And if we head back up to the top, yeah, ooh, don't want to glitch in that. I was just playing around on my own and I got stuck in a block doing this, so I think it's something to do with the jetpack, but yeah, not good, not good. I had to go into creative to sort of get myself out of there, and yeah, really was quite annoying. Don't know what we're going to do with all these printed silicon. I guess I might just make up a load of processes manually, but anyway, we should be able to. What we've got 186, so let's make another 10. Simulation. 90 bytes. Ah, yes, we're missing redstone. So let's just make one. We had 186, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. So keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes on it. I would go down there and see it all happen, but I don't think we're going to make it in time if there's one. That's why I wanted to make 10. Any second now, it should ping into the system. Yeah. No, I feel like I should double check it's all working properly. I did test this in creative. Oh, okay. Right. Why is that not pulling in? Let's head down. Okay. So the good news is it's going out of there. I mean, are they... So it's pink, pink, pink. Down here. Pink, pink, pink. Gold. Yeah, that should be working. What's that? So silly. Always active. There we go. That's disappearing out. We should see stuff kick into gear. It's these two we want to keep an eye on. Oh, there we go. Why are you not pulling out? Oh dear. Anyway, so I'm going to troubleshoot this, and I'll be right back. Well, that was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. I got it wrong both times when setting up that item conduit. What I needed was it to be in and out. So that's all working now. Silly me. Alright guys, and we are back. I've done a bit of planning out. This is what we've got so far. I was going to use loads of different cables so I knew what everything was, where everything went. However, because this is probably going to be exposed cabling, certainly at least for the next little while, I thought it would look a bit odd if I've got like a rainbow of colours. So I'm sticking with the red for the moment, so starting to get ourselves a little colour theme going on for the base. But this is the setup I've got so far. So we've got dense cables coming out of the ME controller. Now, a dense cable can hold 32 channels. You can see up in the top of the screen there, it says 8 of 32 channels. Oh, sorry, wrong button. And that comes all the way over to here, and then go, oh, blimey. Oh, I have real problems with my mouse, it seems. And then that comes into glass cable. Now, as I mentioned earlier, glass cable can only hold 8 channels. So, if you can see there, I've also got an ME smart cable in there, and that's just so I can double check everything. We've got a smart cable there. It shows us we're using 8 of 8 channels. That is for our ME interface and our ME import bus. That is then powered by our Ender energy conduit, which goes into our Tesseract here. So we just need to start placing our... Oh, wrong thing there. Oh no. I'll go get that in a second. to make sure it doesn't despawn. So we just need to place all our pulverizers here. And there we go. They should now be appearing in our ME interface terminal. So now I just need to go through, set all the outputs to the top, think about what patterns I want to put in them. And yeah, I did come and show you this, didn't I? Let's just double check it. Yeah, pulverizer. 3. Why is only 3 showing up? Currently, they're all... They should all... Okay. So around the back, they should say online, 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 online. That'll be troubleshooting, but I'll do that off camera in a minute anyway. So induction smelter found. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to troubleshoot that, set up a few more things, set a few more patterns up. As you can see, I've built the same again on the other side. What this actually means is I can go up again and then again on the other side. And that will take us up to our full 32 channels. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to cut here and I will be right back. Alright, so I've got all the pulverizers online now. Turns out that this one on the end needed its configuration changing. So because of that, it wasn't appearing properly on the ME system. A recent tip I've found out recently, and it's really quite handy, if you shift click the middle here, it completely takes away all the configurations. So I'll show you how this thing's set up anyway, if you want to do the same thing. Firstly, we need the back onto blue, because that's our input from the ME interface. And then we want the top on orange, so that it pulls out all the things. Okay, so if we go over to our pattern terminal, oh no, actually our interface terminal, we've now got 4 pulverizers online. We've got nothing here because there's actually nothing hooked up to those other ME interfaces. I think we're probably going to get onto that next episode, because what I want to do is put some alloy smelters there. But what I think I'll do is go through the whole process of how we can automate the creation, the crafting of those alloy smelters. And so we'll do that together next episode. But we've got 2 patterns in so far for Fluix dust and Fluix dust and Certus quartz dust. If we go into our inventory, we'll just go dust. So let's make 1 of them. See, that goes up to 103. And we'll do another one of them. That goes up to 364. There we go. Lovely. So that's all working. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys play PS4 Minecraft at all, I've just made a video on a Bomberman game that I've made, and that it does take inspiration from a Bomberman, surprisingly enough, and also Tango Tech's Boombox, which he made in the Hermitcraft Season 3. It's a really good, fun build. It's my first tutorial video as well, so please check that out. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot, I guess, in these early days. And, yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye!